Well, good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, as I said in the opening, I have Tacoma Sister Cities Film Festival. It is one of my favorite film festivals because I am such a documentary nut that I never miss this, and I walk out full of joy and knowledge that far surpasses anything. So please join me in welcoming Ok-soon Wilson. You are with the Tacoma Gunsoon South Korean Chair. Welcome, my dear.
Thank you.
You look amazing. Oh, this.
So are you.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't look as festive as you do, but I thank you very much for that. Next to you is Walter Allen. You are the Tacoma Kitayushu Japan Chair. Welcome, Walter.
Thank you.
Walter, show us your socks. We got to get a sock cam here. Let's see if Cheryl can get that. Cheryl, can you get that? Oh, yeah, look at this.
They're bicycles. May is bicycle month, so.
Look at you.
Get on your bicycle.
Bike to work month.
There you go.
You're all in. And this wonderful woman who is no stranger to any of us, Frances Lorenz, you are the Vice Chair of Tacoma Sister Cities. Welcome back, my dear.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to have you in the studio, as always, for all three of you. All right, so I want to get some background on the three of you about how long you've been involved in this festival. So, Frances, let's start with you first, because I know it's got to be the longest. How long have you been involved?
Well, the festival didn't start till 2004, I believe, but I've been involved in Sister Cities for 20 years here in Tacoma, and then before that, 10 in Texas.
Oh my gosh, what a wealth of knowledge. Thank you, thank you. Walter, how about you? How did you get involved with this?
You know, I was a Sister Cities Committee member in Bloomington, Illinois on the Asahikawa Sister City Committee, and that's in Hokkaido, the northern part of Japan. Moved here to the Tacoma area in 2010 and joined the Kitakyushu Sister City Committee. I was a member and then a chairperson, and so it's been a wonderful ride so far.
Boy, talk about dedication. You are the definition of that. And Ok-soon, how long have you been involved with this festival?
Well, in 1978, we have a delegation of Kunsan came, and they needed interpreter, which I am bilingual, so they asked me to help out. So that was the very beginning. And in 1983, I was the president of Korean Women's Association.
Yes.
And Mr. Jung, who was the founder of the organization, asked me to become one of his members. That's how I got started. So it's been in a long relationship.
Oh, and such dedication. Thank you so much. So, Frances, let's get any other background or history you think we need to know about this Tacoma Sister
Well,
Cities.
Tacoma was on the inside of Sister Cities International from the very beginning. President Eisenhower decided that citizen diplomacy was more effective than governments, dealing with governments. And so he came up with the idea of Sister Cities and held a conference in 1956. And one of our own, Sylvia Sass, who's a member of the Japanese committee,
That's right.
She went to the first conference and was instrumental in Tacoma being one of the first sister cities with Japan. It started out as being Kokura, Japan, but they merged 5 cities and it became Kitakyushu. And so that's very exciting. The original initiative was peace through people, but our mission is to promote cultural understanding, education, and economic development between Tacoma and its 15 sister cities.
And we do that so well. Ok-soon, the anniversary of Tacoma Gunsoon is coming up here. It's the 40th anniversary. How can that be? Boy, time flies. What is the celebration looking like for that?
Well, celebration is, we had over 270 exchanges.
My goodness.
Yeah, during these years. And it's student exchanges and also the governmental between 2 cities that Michael Parker, who was the mayor of Tacoma, he went there, and also Doug Sutherland, the mayor, went there, A lot of mayors came along with his delegation, and also we do have a lot of educational. Did I mention that educational and also cultural and all these exchanges? A matter of fact that I am going to have some children's drawing coming this month from Kunsan to display at the Children's Museum in Tacoma.
Oh.
And Dr. Minan Hodge, she is the global program director with the Tacoma School District. She helps me a lot in that
We must all go to the museum and see those pictures.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. And Walter, let's talk about the 60th anniversary of Tacoma Kitty What is that looking like?
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
The relationship started in 1959, and there's been a lot of cultural exchanges, student exchanges. We had a baseball exchange for a time. And there's been parks that have been constructed, gardens, Japanese gardens, in honor of that relationship.
Yes.
So there's a lot in that history over the 60 years. And for this celebration of 60, we had a delegation go to Japan on March 26th through April 1st. So we just got back. And now we have the film festival to continue that celebration. And then we'll have the Japanese delegation come here to Tacoma.
Perfect.
And we'll reciprocate in August of this year.
I love that. So, Frances, we have a clip from the 2019 Tacoma Sister City Film Festival. It's a 30-second clip, and we're going to roll that right now.
ちょっとだけあった。この家にいたいです。当たり前でしょ。
あの人から生まれた君たちが羨ましいよ。
お母ちゃんの前では絶対悲しい顔しないこと。
みんなにお願いしたいことがある。お願い。
私たちがお母ちゃんのためにしたこと、それは家族だけの秘密です。湯を沸かすほどの熱い愛。
So that's the first film that's going to be screened. And speaking of first things, Walter, give us a peek into opening night festivities.
So we will have, opening night will be constructed of a welcoming address from Deputy Mayor Anders Ibsen. We'll also have a Kabuki Academy shamisen performance. We'll have a taiko performance. And then we'll also have a Kendo Academy performance as well. So a lot to look forward to. We'll also have wonderful food served by Wabi Sabi in Tacoma.
Yes.
It'll be it'll be soba noodles. It will be karaage, which is a form of Japanese fried chicken. Senbei, which is Japanese rice crackers, salted rice crackers. It'll be sake and other non-alcoholic beverages, so it'll be a good time.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, Frances, are there documentaries featured in the festival?
Yes, there happen to be 3.
Okay.
One is from Boca del Rio, Mexico, called La Negrada, or the Black Mexicans. It's about racism in Mexico, and it's a fascinating documentary of a small town, Yanco, which is in the state of Veracruz, which is where Boca del Rio, our sister city, is. And so I think that's going to be a profound exposure to that issue. Then we have Perestroika, which is Russian.
Okay.
It's, of course, about glasnost in Russia and Gorbachev. And then the final one is from our new sister city, Croatia, Stari Grad. It's the Flying Friar.
Nice.
And that father that's featured in the film is coming to Tacoma. And so he'll make a special appearance.
I love that.
So all of those, Father Zonko's work was an effort to use cultural, historical things, music, costume, to unite a divided people.
All right. So we have 1 minute, Frances. I know that we are showing where we can buy tickets online. We've been showing that underneath your face the whole time. And who do we need to thank?
We need to thank the Tacoma Weekly, the Bamford Foundation, the City of Tacoma Arts Commission, the Port of Tacoma, the Blue Mouse, and Puget Sound Energy.
I love
for their
that.
great sponsorship of this tremendous event.
And what's the best way for us to keep in touch and stay connected to Tacoma Sister Cities?
Tacoma Sister Cities.
There we go. And Facebook.
And that will take you to both the website, which has detailed descriptions of all the cities, as well as to, if you'll go on Facebook, you can get the tickets at Tacoma Sister Cities.
Wonderful. Okay, real quick, question for you, Walter. What's the
Yes.
one feeling you want people to walk away with?
I hope that they leave the film festival with a sense of curiosity to explore, beyond the borders of the United States.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you to all three of you for your time, for your dedication, and for your global hearts that make this work. And I'll see you at the festival.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. All right, in our last final fabulous segment, Job Fest 2019, we're going to welcome Cassie into the house. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.